Donald Yasukochi and his daughter Brianne walked the farmland that once belonged to his parents and grandparents.
We're growing corn, we have artichokes, asparagus, we have raspberries, blueberries, strawberries.
The land that now grows a variety of fruits and vegetables has a rich history that began in Japan. Donald Yasukochi's grandparents were farmers in Japan before they decided to leave their farm behind and head to America.
When they came over, they weren't just welcome with open arms.
The California Alien Land Law banned aliens ineligible for citizenship from owning land. But not everyone agreed with the law that worked against immigrants, and generous American farmers gave the Yasukochis a chance. They were able to settle in Oceanside in 1924, where they began dehydrating chilies.
Here's a picture of my grandfather, and he is the one standing on the truck, and these are the dried chilies. He was known as the king of the chilies.
But everything the Yasukochis built came to a halt after the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Here is the actual bombing of the mighty USS Arizona.
If you had a Japanese face and you had Japanese ancestry, even though you're an American citizen, they interned you. It put you in jail.
Yasukochi's grandparents were separated from each other along with their children and sent to internment camps in New Mexico and Arizona.
Most of the Japanese American families lost everything, and they had to come back. When they were released, I think they gave them $25.
When the Yasukochis returned to their farm, they were relieved to find that Mr. Gray, a generous Escondido school teacher, had taken care of their land.
My mother used to run us out to Escondido, and Oceanside to Escondido is not 20 minutes like nowadays. It was like 2.5 hours in a back road, and it took forever to get out there. But we had to go see Mr. Gray. We had to take him our fresh corn. My mother was just always hey, you know what? We're giving back. We have to give back.
The Yasukochis expanded into Carlsbad and began growing and selling wholesale tomatoes.
Semi-truckloads full of tomatoes.
In the late 80s, Yasukochi family farms transitioned from wholesale to growing a variety of different fruits and vegetables to sell in farmers' markets. Now into the fourth generation of the Yasukochi family, Brianne Yasukochi had to help the family farm overcome a new hurdle, the pandemic.
When the pandemic hit, we were like, okay, the farmers markets are closing down, we might have to shut down because we don't have a viable source of income.
With pallets of fresh produce, the Yasukochis had to get creative and decided to promote their community-supported agriculture boxes. The CSA boxes come stocked with fresh produce and are delivered for free.
They saw it online, on Facebook, and I don't know what they do, Instagram, and my daughter was doing it. And before you know it, the phone was ringing off the hook.
At a time when stores were low on food, the CSA boxes went viral and the Yasukochis had to meet the demand. But the boxes didn't only help the Yasukochi farm stay in business. They also gave nearby farmers a chance to include their produce in the boxes.
We work, I would say, with 5 to 7 different farmers throughout the week, depending on the season and what they have. And so giving them a place to sell their produce while at the same time giving the customers the connection of where the produce is coming from has been a win-win for everybody.
The CSA boxes range from $25 to $35 and include free delivery anywhere in San Diego County. Customers can also add locally grown flowers, olive oil, and jams. Tanya Thorne, KPBS News.